Hola amigos, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. And as you can see, I have SmackDown versus Raw 2006, one of my favorite games. I actually bought the game when it first came out back in 2005, and truly an awesome game. Definitely go back and play this anytime, no problem, never tired of it. Damn good game, and I recommend anyone who has a PS2, if you don't have it, get it. But I'm going to be showing you guys my locker room. And yeah, this won't be too long of a video, but just thought I would show y'all something here. Oh, load times. Okay, here we go. And there's the okay. Pretty cool. I have the ceiling fans up there, as you can see. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the analog sticks are, well, the one to I think the right stick you can adjust, and of course you press L1, it'll zoom in. So all right, there's a desk here. Got a Batista figurine right there. There's your computer. That's where you can get all the unlockables that you have earned throughout the game, throughout season mode and doing the challenges. There's Undertaker's motorcycle. And, yep. By the way, guys, I do not have Jake the Snake Roberts because in order to get him, you have to have a PSP, hook it up to your PS2. It's a rather tedious process to get him, which I don't. I mean, I have a PSP, but I don't have SVR 06. So yeah, there's your locker. This is only for season mode. If you have like an alternate wrestler with an alternate costume, like let's say John Cena, Carlito, Kane, you can actually come to the locker and change their outfit. And there you go. I might actually change that. I'm not too crazy about that. The weight or whatever, the machine. I'm not a fan of it. Just saying. But yep. And now we have the trophy cases here. The trophy case and the championship case. So yeah. All right, let's check out the trophies. So there's your GM of the year. That's actually pretty easy to obtain. What I did, and I know people are going to judge me for this, but I hooked up a second controller, sabotaged the opposite show, and then obtained the GM of the year trophy. But yeah, because the AI is very aggressive in GM mode. This is the first game to have it. So, all right. Well, these are pretty standard trophies. You get this by completing the Raw storyline and season mode. And same thing goes for the SmackDown one. You do get characters also by completing the story for Raw and SmackDown. For example, for Raw, you get Stone Cold, and then for SmackDown, you get The Rock. And yeah, so this one was pretty unique. Try to zoom in here so I can see here. This is the Legend Killer Trophy. This is by defeating the legends in a battle royal in season mode. So, yep. So pretty cool. Definitely a pretty cool trophy there. Not that difficult to obtain. This one you get by winning the Divas, like you win the Divas managers or whatever. For example, Tori Wilson, you get her contract by defeating JBL in a Iron Man match, and then you get Trish Stratus's contract by winning a ladders match on the Raw season mode, which I hate that one because it's annoying. I don't like multi-man ladder matches. They suck. So if you're lucky, you can simulate it and get the win. But again, it's based on I guess it depends on your attribute points of the wrestler that you selected. But this one is pretty easy. Just win a match against Undertaker and bury a live match in season mode. So that's pretty easy. Like I said, it's definitely one of the more easier ones to obtain. But it's got to be on the SmackDown side. Win a bar brawl in season mode. Let me see. Hopefully, I'm reading that right. Yeah, season mode. You win a bar brawl. The way you do this is by either, I think you can also do it in the Legends storyline, or by doing it against the Big Show if you choose to side with ECW. So, oh, I forgot you can actually rotate the trophy. So, yeah, my bad. uh, Royal Rumble. Win this by or obtain this by winning the Royal Rumble match in season mode. So this one is a little bit more difficult because you need to. Here, let me try to read the description here. On Legend difficulty, eliminates all five opponents in five opponents. All five opponents in elimination chamber. It's got the word "in" there twice. I feel that's kind of weird. It's like, oh no, it's "an." Sorry, it's in an elimination chamber. I was reading that wrong. Match in exhibition. Okay, so this one's pretty difficult because you need to eliminate every person in this match. The AI cannot eliminate itself. You got to eliminate the AI. So, and it's got to be on Legend difficulty, which makes it a hell of a lot harder. So, yeah. So, okay. All right. Now, these are the challenge mode trophies. This is the amateur one, which is pretty easy. Just win all the matches to obtain it. Some of them you do have to be patient for the AI, although you can actually trick it and just use a second controller, which is what I did. All right, so this is the Superstar one, or no, this is the Rising Star, I believe it's called. Yeah, Rising Star. There you go. Yeah, because there's Amateur and then Rising Star. Amateur, whatever. Same thing, pretty easy. Just win the matches and do all the challenges, do all the objectives. Some of them include stealing your opponent's taunt, so on and so forth. This one is a little bit more advanced. This is where you have to fight in matches with actual wrestlers. Like in the previous two challenge modes, you could choose anybody, but in this one, you have to select. Like for example, as RVD winning a match with at an ECW arena, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but yeah. All right. I know SVR, the first SmackDown versus Raw, had these challenges too, which were annoying as hell. The Legends one is pretty straightforward. Same thing as applies to the previous three. Just complete all the matches. And then we have our final set of trophies here. Tough Enough trophy. So this one's pretty fun. I like this one. Win 10 matches with any created wrestler, created superstar, whatever. Pretty straightforward. Just win 10 matches with your created superstar. No problem. Win 100 matches. Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward also. And yeah, this one's a little bit more difficult because you have to win every match type. So, oh, my laundry is just about done. I'm about to go check that here in a little bit. So, and of course, here you have that. And and oh crap, I forgot to turn down the TV. So hopefully the music doesn't be too heard. Hopefully it's not too loud. I forgot to turn it down, the TV. So trying to zoom in and show you guys the lowrider. That's Eddie Guerrero's lowrider. So pretty cool. This is where you can get all the loading screens. As you can see, some of them I actually have turned on. Uh, Batista, one of my favorite wrestlers. This one's my favorite. Yeah, this one's my favorite because I just like that blue in the background, and blue is my favorite color. I think the other one had it too, but this one's a lot more better. I like this one. So, so, all right. So that's gonna pretty much do it for the video. I just thought I would show you guys my locker room. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. It's a boombox. Okay. Oh crap! I'm using the wrong analog stick. It's hard doing this with one hand, by the way, because I'm holding my phone and I'm using the controller with my left hand. My right hand's holding the phone, so it's pretty difficult. But yeah. But got the ECW poster right there. ECW, ECW. And there you go. All right, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Oh, shit. All right, there you go. But that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I got to shout out Brian X64. And in the next video, I'll probably do the SVR07 locker room, which is also a lot of fun. Although that one is a lot more interactive. You can walk around in it. And this one, you just have to navigate. And, thankfully, the one in the next game is a lot more advanced, so to speak. But, all right, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you for watching. Adios, amigos.